Hello everyone. In this video we will be discussing how to convert from centimeter squared into meter squared, or simply just making use of ratios to do something that we all get confused about for some reason. And this does look intimidating at first, but once you get used to it, you'll breeze through it. Just trust me, right? So we first write down the conversion factor. So what's important to understand with ratios is that you need to know what one quantity stands or is equal to another. So we know that for 100 centimeter, that is equal to 1 meter. That is something that is established for us as a reference. Now we can use this reference to solve our question. Now what we're going to do is we're going to balance the two sides. So we know for 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. What if we said, okay, I want for now 1 centimeter. How much is that in meters? So this is simply achieved by multiplying both sides by 1 upon 100, or rather divided by 100, same thing. So this is then 1 upon 100 meters. That's 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meters. Now we need to move on to the squared side. So what we do is we say, okay, 1 centimeter squared then would mean that you just square this side. So what you'll do is you square the other side also. So 1 upon 100 squared, that is 1 squared is 1, 100 squared is 10,000. So this is 1 upon 10,000 meters squared. Now to solve our question, we say, okay, so then 50 centimeters squared would mean multiplying both sides by 50, right? So we say 1 upon 10,000 times 50, and that is 1 upon 200 meters squared. Now I could write this down in a standard notation, scientific notation, but I'll just leave it as that. Now we move on to this part, which is 3 upon 7 centimeters squared. So we'll just apply what we just learned. We'll say, okay, 100 centimeter was 1 meter, so 1 centimeter is 1 upon 100 meter. So 1 centimeter squared would be 1 upon 10,000 meters squared. So 3 upon 7 centimeters squared would be 1 upon 1000 times 3 upon 7, which is 3 upon 70,000. It's a weird number, but yeah, it's okay. So we leave all our answers in fractions just to represent them as being exact. And now we'll move on to the domain of cubes. So same thing is applied over here. We say we know that 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, then 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meter, then 1 centimeter cube. Now this is the difference between the other questions and this one. So 1 centimeter cube would be this number, this fraction cubed So 1 cube is 1, and 100 cube is simply this fraction. That's a big number. So 110 centimeter cube then would be 1 upon times 110, which is 11 upon, yeah, I mean, let's not go into representing it as scientific notation. It's 5 zeros, yep, okay, of course. So that's how you do it in meter cubes. Let's do one more. 370 centimeter cube. I say, okay, we have 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, 1 centimeter, 1 upon 100 meter, 1 centimeter cube would be 1 upon this something cube, and then we have 370 centimeter cube is equal to 370 upon, so we can just do it like this. Now make sure that you don't restrict this method to only finding the answer for centimeter squared to meter squared and centimeter cube to meter cube. You can apply this method for anything. If you know, say, the conversion rate, so if you know that 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeter, I hope I'm right. Okay, I mean, yeah, then this also works. You can say square, square, cube, cube, whatever. And the same thing goes for pretty much anything else. You can say, okay, you know that pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. So you don't need to memorize like, whoa, 320 or 270 degrees is something and it should be represented in pi, and you need to memorize that. That's not how it works. You just need to know the concept behind things, and you can get around easily with any type of problem that you come across. So yes, that is ratios, and that is a pretty a handy technique in maths. And yeah, peace out.